almost threw this at you. That would be... It's gone now. It's gone now. It's gone now. It's in the abyss. Good start. Great solid start. Well, hello there. I am Christine, and welcome to Wandere, my new YouTube channel. I'm so happy you're here, ready to join me on this journey right from the beginning. Today we are gonna do, and by we, I mean me, but I say we, because you're here too, watching this. Hello friend. I'm struggling. We're doing the new YouTuber tag! Yay! Because I'm new on YouTube! Wow! What a concept! Let's get into some questions! Question time! Okay. Question 1. What is your middle name? My middle name is Elizabeth, so my name is Christine Elizabeth. And fun fact, my best friend actually has the same middle name as me. So that's cool. How tall are you? I'm short. I'm an actual hobbit. I'm 5'4". I'm very small. Very small. Very small. Woo! Do you have any siblings? No, I do not. I am an only child. What is your favorite color? My favorite color would have to be, I want to say black, but that's technically not a color. It's a hue. Art theory, come at me. So if I had to pick a favorite color, I actually have two. It would be forest green, which is like army green or military green, that kind of dark, soft green color. And I also really like maroon, or that kind of dark red kind of color. Favorite bands? I have so many favorite bands. I can't express this enough. I'm a huge music addict, I guess would be the best way to put it. My all-time favorite band, I have a whole list of favorite bands, because I'm one of those people that, like, I can't, it's hard to pick one, but on that list of bands that are, like, up there for me, like, favorite bands, the top of that list is 21 Pilots. I can't express to you enough how much I adore 21 Pilots. If you've never heard their music before, I highly suggest checking it out. It's really unique. I've never heard anything like theirs before. It's hard to describe even what genre they are. If you ask anyone in the clique, which is the name of like the 21 Pilots fandom, if you want to call it that, family would almost be a better word for it, you'll get a different answer from everybody because their music is so unique. And Tyler is such an amazing songwriter, and Josh is so talented and amazing and lovely and wonderful. And I love them very much. And they mean a lot to me. If you're interested, I could do a whole video on 21 Pilots. If that's something you guys would like to see, I would be more than happy to oblige you. Other bands I really like, I'll just mention a couple. I also really like Bring Me the Horizon. That's like my newest band. I literally just started listening to them this week. They're really cool. Black Veil Brides, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance, you know, all the emo bands. I'm secretly emo on the inside. Can you tell? Alright, next question. Cats or dogs? I like both. I love both. I'm a huge animal person. I have a cat. I've also had dogs, so... But if I had to pick one, I guess I'd say I'm more of a dog person than a cat person, but I do love cats. I have nothing against them. I have one. I love my kitty. What sports do you play or have you ever played? I will be the first to admit I'm not a super athletic person, especially like when it comes to like team sports and stuff like that. Really not my jam. Totally unathletic and coordinated. I have 4 scars and they're all from me like tripping and hurting myself. So, accidentally, I should say that. I have 4 scars and they're all from accidentally hurting myself. So sports are usually not my forte, but I do really enjoy yoga, if you can call that a sport. I mean, it's exercise, but I don't know if I'd call it a sport technically. I also have been teaching myself to skateboard, and longboard. I do both. I have both. Yoga, skateboarding / longboarding, and hiking. I really like hiking. Again, none of those are really sports. They're like outdoor recreational activities, but I don't know if they're really sports. I don't do sports in like the usual like team sport, let's go, yeah. How many countries have you visited? I have been to 3 countries. I've been to Canada. I have family there. I've been to the Cayman Islands. I went there on vacation once. It was really, really beautiful. We had a spot right on 7 Mile Beach, which if you've never heard of 7 Mile Beach, just type it into Google. It is like the most beautiful white sand palm tree beach that you've ever seen in your life. A lot of like, I guess a lot of photo shoots and things like that are actually done at 7 Mile Beach. Like I heard Sports Illustrated shoots there a lot and stuff like that. So it's, just imagine that like desktop background beach, and that's what Grand Cayman is like. It's so beautiful. And there's also a lot of chickens. You have chickens everywhere in Grand Cayman. And I've been to France, which was amazing. I got to go my senior year of high school. That was one of the coolest experiences of my entire life, was going to France. Next question. Tea or coffee? I literally cannot express to you enough how hard of a question this is for me. And you might be like, Christine, it's just tea and coffee. Like, why is this hard for you? Well, one, I am a barista. I've been a barista for almost 1.5 years now. So I take my hot beverages very, very seriously. But it's really hard because tea was like my first love, and I got into tea years before I drank coffee. I actually had never tried coffee until I got a job as a barista, which is definitely a story for another day, because my first day working in the cafe was, it was really funny. It's a really good story. I'll have to tell that sometime. But the tea was my first love, but coffee has become like my rock. So I don't want to choose between the two of them because I love them both so much. But I guess if I had to pick one, I don't know, I can't pick, I'm sorry. I pick both, but not at the same time. That would be gross. Even I'm not about to mix tea and coffee together. What is your favorite drink? I'm kind of gonna branch this off of the tea or coffee question. My favorite beverage, hot beverage. Tea-wise, I love a good English breakfast, which is so basic, I know. English breakfast is really good. White tea is also really good. Oh my gosh, there's this white tea we have at work around Christmas time. That's called White Christmas. Go figure. We have this tea at work that only comes out in the holidays, called White Christmas tea, and it's so good. It's like a white tea with chamomile, almonds, and vanilla, a little bit of vanilla. It smells like the holidays. It tastes like just all that warm holiday jolliness. It's so good. Coffee-wise, my favorite coffee beverage would have to be a flat white. I absolutely adore flat whites. They're so good. I also, as a barista, they're my favorite drink to make. They're so much fun. If you don't know what a flat white is, it's very similar to a latte, but the main difference is kind of how you steam the milk is a little bit different. It's got less foam than a latte does, and you pour it very slowly so that the espresso actually rises to the top, and if you did it right, the top will be brown instead of a latte. Usually the top, you know, it's all white because you just see the milk and the espresso's on the bottom. It will be brown on the top with one little dot of white in the middle, and that's how you make a perfect flat white. And I love them, they're so good. Next question. What is your favorite animal? My favorite animal is definitely, where'd it go? Whales! I threw my whale. Whales! I love whales so much. I have ever since I was a tiny, tiny little kid. Whales have always been my favorite. I love them dearly. They mean so much to me. You will find this out. I will talk about whales forever and ever and ever, and you will hear all about them, I am sure. What is your favorite song at the moment? That's really hard. I'm gonna give a couple because there's two bands that I've been listening to pretty much non-stop this week. I've been listening to a lot of Linkin Park. Rest in peace, Chester Bennington. He was so amazing. If you're a Linkin Park fan out there, I'm so sorry. I'm so devastated about that. But I've been listening to a lot of Linkin Park, and I really, really love the song One More Light, which is from their most recent album, which just dropped back in July. And like I think I mentioned earlier, I've been listening to a lot of Bring Me the Horizon. I just got into them as well. So definitely, it's hard to pick one Bring Me the Horizon song, but definitely I would say Doomed and Happy Song are my two favorite Bring Me the Horizon songs. I also really like True Friends, just because that was like the first song I ever heard by them. So, what is your favorite book? My favorite book is definitely The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I've read it like 3 or 4 times. Absolutely love it. I love learning about, I just love like the 1920s as a decade. I think it's such a fascinating time in history to learn about. And I really love F. Scott Fitzgerald's writing style and all of that. Definitely my favorite. What is your favorite movie? Alright, hear me out. I have a whole list. I know I just did the same thing with bands, but I like a lot of things, okay? My favorite movies are Midnight in Paris, which he was, no, not Wes Anderson. Woody Allen, I think it's a Woody Allen film. Midnight in Paris, really, really good. Wild, which is about hiking as well as A Walk Through the Woods. I really like hiking movies. And Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Such a wonderful, wonderful movie. It's so good. Eddie Redmayne just makes me so happy. And Newt Scamander is just, he's so precious. He's so precious. J.K. Rowling, thank you for bringing us the beauty that is Newt Scamander. He's everything I didn't know I needed in my life. I'm finally proud to be a Hufflepuff, because before that, it's just, everyone looked down on us Hufflepuffs. And now we can have our moment in the sun, because I want to be like Newt Scamander. I just want to live in a suitcase with a bunch of animals. What is your favorite season? My favorite season is definitely the fall, and I'm so excited. This fall just started, and I'm so excited for trees and for trees. I'm excited for all the leaves to fall, and I'm excited that cool weather is finally here. Fall is my favorite season. I love apple picking and going to the pumpkin patch and drinking hot apple cider and wearing boots and coats and oversized sweaters and being all cozy and warm, and I love the cool weather. I'm a weirdo. I really don't like hot weather, and the nature is just so beautiful in the fall as well. Just so lovely. I love it. Nature is amazing. Anyway, that is it. That is the end of the tag. I have officially finished my first YouTube video. Woo! If you liked it, leave me a thumbs up and let me know that you liked it. If you have any comments or questions or ideas for future videos, leave them down in the comments below. I would be happy to hear from you. Also, if you liked it, subscribe! Please! That'd be really nice of you. You don't have to, but it'd be really cool if you subscribed. This is the first video, so if you subscribed, you can say, I was there since the beginning. I followed her whole journey. Come on the journey with me as I venture into this new chapter of my life that is YouTube. Join me on the journey. Also, all my social media links will be down in the description below if you want to check me out over there. Got some pretty cool stuff going on. Mostly my Instagram. Pretty fire Instagram. I don't post often, but when I do, it's gonna be some quality. All these puns. Welcome to Punland. Population me. Just be aware. The puns are real. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, and if you're not having a great day, I hope that this could make you feel a little bit better, and remember, there is always a reason to go on. I love you guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!